Speed test 1 with cable 1 into the NBN Wireless Box. Begin test. So first test with triple P connection straight to the NBN Wireless Box is reading 7 megabits per second download. Test again. Okay, so we'll pause this for a moment, and what we'll do now is we'll change that Ethernet cable there for a new one. So just wait a sec. Now we have a new blue Ethernet cable connected to the netbook here. Okay, and we've started the connection. We've got the connection going triple P again. Alright, let's test again. Okay, still slow. Let's test again just to make sure that it wasn't just a one-off. And yeah, 8.66, still slow. Alright, well, it's time to now connect it all up to my desktop and we'll see if we get the same result. Now we're connected to the desktop and we're going to make our triple P connection again. So, yep, using the blue cable that's already connected, we'll connect. Okay. Start up the browser. And we'll go to speed test. .NET. Okay, there it is. We'll begin test. Yep, still slow. And still slow. Okay, we'll test again, see if that was a one-off result. Slow, but a little bit faster. Okay. Alright, now we tested that. Let's try with a different Ethernet cable just to make 100% sure. Okay, so we have the new cable connected. Now we're going to test the speed again. Okay, a bit faster there. Let's test again, see if we get the same result. Okay, and a bit slower this time. Alright, here's all our results tallied. And then you can see my test results for tonight. First test result was at 10 10:48 p.m. 2nd of the 9th, Eastern Standard Summertime, and we had 7.95, then 9.42, changed the cable, got 14.19, and then the next one dropped down to 9.88. Yeah, none of them near that 25 figure. Okay, I'll share those results with Internode soon. Okay, and this is all my results on my netbook for tonight. So at 10:40 p.m. we got 7, and then we got 8.87 at 10:41 p.m. 10:44 we got 6.44, and at 10:45 we got 8.66. None of them near that 25. The first two were done with one cable, and the next two were done with another Ethernet cable. Okay, it's 7:42 in the morning. And you can see here, my network is not being used at the moment. Right. The little blips there, that was from when I started my web browser. We're at speedtest.net. Okay, let's begin the test. Yeah, better. Still not perfect though. And then you can see my broadband connection usage there. When I did the test. And we got a download of 23.79. Well, let's try again. Okay, it's dropped down a bit there. Alright, now I'm just going to pause for a sec. I'm going to change the cable and see if that helps. Now, I have changed the cable, and we're going to see if the network speed is now faster when we do a test. Bit slower this time. Okay. can send your lips there. Yeah. Did not stress that 1 gigabit length though, no. Oh well, let's try again. Oh, it's popping up a bit higher now. Okay, so that's 4 test results with 2 different cables. Go to my results, and you can see in the results here, it's 8:49 AM now on the 10th of February. Okay, and the speed got a bit slower as we went on the testing, but yeah, none of those I would consider fast enough, certainly not the 25. Alright, now maybe this desktop computer's telling us lies. Let's try the netbook. I have to pause for a sec. Okay, you can see the netbook is connected. It's only capable of connecting at the 100 Mbps, right? But it is directly connected to the NBN box. Okay, right, we'll start up Firefox. Okay, start it up. It's connected to speed test. Let's make it go full screen to F11. Okay, begin the test. What number will we get this time? Better, I guess. Still not perfect. Mm. 19.3. Okay. Oh well, we'll test again. Could have been just bad luck. this time. Okay, well let's look at the results from yesterday and today. Here we go. And as you can see there, it's 7:55 in the morning, and yeah, we're getting 15 and 19. But last night at 10:45 p.m, we're getting around the 8687 there. Okay, yeah. So it's faster in the morning here, but still not full speed. Alright, and just for kicks, we've got it connected to the now we've got it connected to the Fritz box. We'll just do one test through the Fritz box. Okay. Yeah, 35. Okay, and that's that there. Alright, and that concludes our testing for this morning. Okay, connection made with the Triple P dialer. Okay, now we're going to go to speed test. It's the 12th of February now. Alright. And it's 4:21 p.m. Okay, loading in a bit of stuff there. Bit of activity while we loaded that in, but now it's all quiet. Let's begin the test. So first one was 6.44 megabytes per second, okay, megabit per second. Then let's test again. Okay, so still slow. We'll test again. Okay, and slow again. Now, in case this was just the PC, the desktop here, working crappy, let's try the netbook. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I've got my netbook connected now to the NBN wireless device there. Direct connections there. Across there. Black cable. Shiny new. Had that less than a month. Okay. Now this isn't the fastest computer, but it still can do what the NBN asks it to do. So let's go we'll go full screen. There we go, full screen. And let's begin test. Very similar download speed to before. How could this be? Brand new cable connected. Straight in and slow. I've got a 25 megabit connection. Let's test again. Huh. Look at that. And then a faster download. Still not full speed. Alright, we'll test again. Okay, so that's the test. Now we'll see all our results by clicking up there. Okay, so it's 4:30 PM today, and they're results that we got today on our netbook. So what I'll do is I'll post all these in the email so you can have a look at them yourselves.